Hey, Geeks, Arahli here, and thanks. I forgot I was inside there. Thanks for joining me as we play some more ARK Survival Ascended on the IronGeeks cluster. We're in some new duds today, just been messing around. Uh, kind of just got tired of the Spartan stuff. But hey. So this is one of the Cliffins ones? Space something or other, I think. It is this one, right? Rogue boots and stuff. It's part of the sci-fi pack. It is funny. I had the helmet on. My beard just sticks out through the helmet. So, but yeah, just something to do until we get till Halen gets the other stuff taken care of for us, so we can have our attachments on without anything too crazy. So, last stream was Dota Wyvern stuff. We took that down with the Zeppies. Did a tremendous job. Thank you, Gunn and Pliskin, for making that all possible. And then that same day that I broadcast that, I actually did. I actually posted the video from the week before when we did the boss fight. So you can see Tech Gen is here. Go down here. So we're in our little tech bed, sleeping chamber. And then we've got our dude up here. As I was grumbling about in the video, elements of pain. It's not like to maintain stuff, not a big deal. It's just that, to build stuff, it's a pain in the butt. So I will take you on the journey today. I've adjusted some of what we were doing before to make this a little bit easier to do. But what we're probably going to do today is... Well, what we're going to do today for sure is we're gonna get some element going because we need more of it. We're going to build a little bit of tech stuff. And then I actually want to do... I do want to do some basic hunting here for some creatures that I haven't done yet. And then we'll probably go over to the island and do some stuff. Monkey has been setting up to do the boss. And I've been kind of setting up to do... Or I want to get some other stuff set up, mess around with on that side. Monkey's got all the dinos we need for that stuff, so that won't be anything too crazy to do, but there's some other stuff I'd like to mess with, so... Oh, this is First Spear. This is one of the ones that, one of the green dudes. Put our fancy saddle on it because we could. Do a little painting on it, nothing too crazy, but... This is our, near the max level dudes we can do for this now. So I just put 10k health, we're gonna start pumping everything else, but... Alright. Let me show you what I've changed. Taking the Zeppelin to do this stuff before, which is fine, but it's a bit annoying. So now I've set up a bunch of zip lines so I can go between everything on the zip lines to get to where I need to. I'd really like to get, once we can get the attachments and stuff separate, I want to put zip lines and stuff on the island base and just all over the place because it'd be fun to do. So yeah, now we get up here this way versus taking the Zeppelin, which isn't it's not some huge deal to bring the Zeppelin. It's just this is a little less work to do it this way. We're gonna do a piece of tech today. We'll still need more element to do anything else for it, but let's do this. Yeah. So while we're waiting for this stuff, I'm gonna tell you, I've got that impatient bug happening where I know that we are supposedly about 2 weeks away from extinction. And I just want to get into another map and do more stuff. I love what we do on ARK, and I love the servers and stuff like that. But it does get to a point where I feel like unless I'm building more stuff, I'm a little bored. And we're at that point where I'm building things, where I'm, I'm not building new bases or anything, right? So it's kind of maintenance-y stuff, and I've tamed most of the creatures I want to tame at this point. And I want to build more things. It just comes down, I want to build more stuff. And, having a new map is always, a fun reason to build and do new things. So Yeah, I'm just kind of at that point where, like, I'm ready for us to have extinction so we can build on the new stuff there. I haven't tried this last part yet. We're going to see if this works or not. I haven't tried to actually go from this one over to that one yet. Oh. Well, that would have probably worked, except it dropped me off before it was supposed to. A little backwards lag there. Let's see if we can make this jump normally or not. Ugh. Haven't tamed a Reaper? Yeah. Like, if there is any reason to tame a Reaper, I'd consider it, but I don't really think there's a reason to tame a Reaper. Other than for the fact of doing it, I guess, so. We've got to what? We've got to build a thing for that, don't we? Don't we have to do, like, build a trap and stuff for that? Use the shield or some stuff like that? That's a whole thing we haven't done yet before. Legitimately something we could look at doing. Yeah, I've never tamed one. It's never been a thing I was like, hi, I need to do that thing. Although for the cinematic value alone, we probably should try to tame a Reaper just to have the chest burster thing happen. Yeah, I don't know. Ravagers and rock drakes are the things that I actually think are the most fun on this map. Crabs are good too. Carcinos are just, they're a good time. Oh, I've done this so many times. Uh-huh. Did it once and that was enough? Yeah. Somebody knocked down a mushroom out there. New little pad of foundations are sitting there for a thing we're gonna do in a minute here. Okay. This in here. Oh, this one actually isn't fully This isn't fully charged from the last one of these I did. I just saw that it said it's charged. It was it wasn't full. That's how often we've been doing this. Yeah, the other thought I'd like to kind of look at for today is some basilisks, because we haven't tamed one of those, and I remember those were fun before. So we'll take some rock drake eggs and go see about a basilisk today, maybe too. Even if we don't get like a crazy level one. I'd like to get a crazy level one, but even if we don't get a crazy level one, we'll at least have something to start with. So we're gonna the tech thing we're gonna build right now, it's not gonna be beneficial to us at all, probably, but at least not yet. But okay, let's do this away. Oh, I must have left the thing on. I did not leave the thing on, but it's still glowing. Interesting. Okay, over here. We need one of these to be stairs. Guess we can do stairs for the whole thing. Oops. Ooh, those don't actually line up the way I thought they did. I must have, must be a partial foundation down for some of these. Oh, I have to put some foundation. ASA has not grabbed you like ASE once did. I honestly think that part of the issue with that, Job, is a thing I've kind of been struggling with too. I understand the development cycles, but like I feel like it's the map progressions are just slower than they need to be. Like when ASE was new, there was so much new stuff to do and none of us really knew everything we had to do, but now that's not the case. We all kind of know what we're working with and try to get through stuff. So like we're all kind of old hands at this, right? We've been building in this game for years at this point. Um, so I think that part of the issue is just that, you know, you kind of burn through a map's content relatively quickly in ASA if you've been playing before, you know? Okay. So what we saw here, though, was that probably need some at the half height for that, right? You're hoping that... Monkey, you're fired. You cannot hope that extinction gets delayed so you can finish your backlog. Selfish, Monkey, selfish. That's very true, Mick. It's not, that is not, boss prep. It's not for prettiness, though. Legitimately, that's not what we're doing. Large block. I've got to paint these, too. Okay, that might mean we have to go larger for this. We'll see in a second here. All right, let's do cosmetics. Can we figure out how this is supposed to work this time? We need these cosmetics. Hey, I could just press E on them. Amazing. We might have to go one more to make this work. No, we'll see. This is more doing stuff because we already did some of the bosses. But boss prep will be the stuff we have to do on the island. Oop. What's up, Cryo? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I think it's funny. This is lit up when it's not actually turned on right now. There you go. Now you can do the thing. Okay. What do I need for this? Crystal still? I want to make a medium one of these guys to start with. I have to put one of those over on, to put one of those someplace else with other tech gen. That's the need for the grind, is that we need to be able to put another one down, or another tech gen down as well, and feed another tech gen, for what will be a communal area. This is wasteful, and I know that. Just don't look. What I need to do is an actual crystal run. I know I've talked about it a couple of times. I might try to do that when we get out to the island later today. Do some chores, maybe. Yeah, the island wouldn't be a bad place for us to grab this stuff. Neither is Scorched, obviously, because we were using the place on Scorched a lot. Crystal's the thing I just haven't actually maintained here very well. But yeah, part of me wants to see... The other reason for me wanting to do the teleporter stuff is I'm curious how bad it will be on aberration to teleport. I actually don't know if anyone else has built a teleporter yet either, so there could be teleporters out there I don't know about yet. And we'll put ours down and be like, oh, there are other places you can teleport. Alright, put that away. Supply. Welcome. I hope everyone, if you do celebrate here in the US and celebrate, I hope it was great. If not, I hope you had a nice Thursday. It's just a Thursday. Every place else. I got to hang out with the family, eat a lot of good food, which is great. I had to test some new recipe things, which is no one cares about that here probably, but I've been really diving into using my sous vide recently a lot. And I made some little mini cheesecakes in mason jars. I actually made another batch last night with like a chocolate cheesecake. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, that's dangerous. It's great. But I need to see now how well they freeze, because the whole point was for me to do that stuff, be able to freeze it and be able to get to it whenever I want to. That's the the whole sous vide thing has been me wanting to work with having food prep kind of done. This is decent sized. Do I need to go? I do need to go one more though. Cool. Oh man, Monkey, I love cheesecake too, man. It's a dangerous thing, but my thought is that if I can get these little 8-ounce mason jars, kind of get a nice easy recipe that doesn't take too long. I mean, making the cheesecakes, like actually doing the. No one else has teleporters yet. Perfect, cryo. We'll have the first one on here. Great. Making little mini cheesecakes and stuff like that. If you like get a recipe that's good and easy to do, and then being able to just make these little 8-ounce jars, and if I can freeze them, which I should be able to do, just have that whenever I want it without having to like do anything too crazy. Will be that, like, you know, I can kind of handle some sweet tooth stuff without having to worry about too much sweet tooth stuff, you know. Made a small one already. Nice job, cryo. So dangerous. I don't know if you can concentrate more calories than just cheesecake. Yeah, tried some restaurant, didn't enjoy it, but you loved no bake cheesecake. Yeah, this is so. Sous vide is probably the closest to a no-bake cheesecake. At that point, because it's literally just getting the stuff up to temperature in a water bath, so it's not actually being baked, but similar idea. Yeah, actually, Monkey, I'll tell you what, I have like I've got like, you know, I've got 6 of them in the 8-ounce jars, and I tried one today. Of the chocolate ones I made last night, amazing. And I actually, like, I think I can easily do the 4-ounce one and be totally fine. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been neat messing with the sous vide stuff. You know, I've, you know, batch cooking things like soups and stews, and or making a bunch of like, you know, like roasting or smoking pork and stuff like that, and then just kind of sectioning stuff out and using the new sealer for stuff has been pretty nice. I've got stuff kind of ready to go whenever I want. I just have to kind of keep the sous vide running all the time. Anyways, that's cooking hour with Arahli, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. No. Yeah, just it's been fun doing messing with new stuff. It's the latest hyperfixation for me for, you know, ADHD. All right, so it's gonna be a little off no matter what I do for that, isn't it? Might go one further back. Right at the edge. Okay. Call it the foundry. I could take off snapping. That might be a thing we do. We'll see if it looks off, I guess. It's not bad. It's fine. We had to do this little half step anyway, so. All right, let's take a peek. I did press E. So there are no teleports that's showing. Yep, okay. So first one down. It doesn't bother me enough. It's fine. It's fine. It's literally just going to be a thing for us to be able to. Actually, though, I do kind of want to put the control thing on the back. Oh, that's right. It shows the list on the left-hand side, doesn't it? You're right. Okay, so this is how big then? Let's use one of these just to 1, 2, 3, 5. So this is the middle line, essentially. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's the goal, Monkey. That's the reason I've been grinding so hard, was to put one down by the Red Lake. I wanted to have one there for people to easily get to it. So yeah, that's the grind for the element, is to build the stuff so I can put another tech generator over there for it too. So like I've got enough to make the next one of these. I don't have enough to make the next tech gen. Because this takes another 30. So we're not too far off of what we need to for it. Because we need 30 for this, and what, 40, I think? $45. Yeah, so we need 75, we have 53. So we might just take some... Might just travel a bit today. Let's do this. Let's make... It's gonna take some more crystal and stuff, right? Look at how much polymer we have. Too funny. What do we see? 8, 16. Let's make some more batteries. We'll go seed some more green places. More green things. What's the deal with the surface ones? Do they not take do they recharge faster? Do they not deplete? Let's make another 8 just to be on the safe side. Yeah, what's the difference with the surface ones? On 321. This is a multiplayer server. This is part of the Monkey Puzzle and I both stream here, and we run a cluster of servers. So this is the IronGeeks servers, which is a combination of the Iron Mine and the Geeks. Our two different Patreon groups. Yeah, they're patron exclusive servers. So when people are part of the patron to help us pay for these servers, because we refuse to use Nitrado because we are gluttons for punishment and don't like to deal with Nitrado. The patrons help us pay for this stuff so we can actually kind of host that stuff out. So these are our IronGeeks cluster servers. Okay, let's pick this dude up. I'm gonna do a quick check, so give me just 1 second, guys, because I thought there was a difference for... Not that different anymore. This is aberration, ain't it? Let me check and see, because I thought that the charge stations did something different on the something different for the surface. Hypercharge nodes on the surface. Oh, they just recharge batteries twice as fast as normal charge nodes. So they still have the same downtime, but they go twice as fast for recharge. Okay. Well, may not be a bad idea to look at some of those anyways. It is nighttime on a 90% night. So like we could definitely take these outside and get some of those rolling too then. We can also just hit a couple more of these places around here. I would definitely like to get... How many more do we need to make for us to get that? We still have to be able to power that thing over there too once we do it. 20 something more. I might get fat if I do this. This is set right now to give me 4 runs when I do the withdrawals. So if I take the withdrawals on this now, it should give us 8 runs. If I double it up. I wasn't going to say anything. So this is a bit of a dangerous time to go outside still. But if we go out this direction, I think... oh, actually, I think... Is it they don't come... Oh, I don't remember what time it is. What's the time thing for Reapers? Is it that they... Is it that they don't come out after a certain time? For some reason, 5 a.m. is the thing that's coming to mind, and I can't remember if that means that they're not present until after that, or that's when they go away. I feel like it was like 11. Boy, I do not remember. Y'all can let me know if you remember what the time thing is. I just know that it is during the time. After 5:30 a.m. they go away. So if we were to go out there, like right now it's 2:38. So they should still be out here at 2:38. That's what we're saying, right? We're gonna do one of these things. If it... No, we're not. Because if it is 5:30, we do not want to let them get to this. To the Zeppelin. So let's park down here and take the Ravager up. We're close enough to 5:30 that we could just chill up there. Or we could just chill down here until then. I've already lost one Zeppelin to the surface. I don't need to lose another one. Unless we have this handy dandy way up or down right here, so. First spear is our first of the heftier dudes here. With their nom-noms. Rather it not be me, they're nominanon, bro. See an easy way up there. Hypercharge now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Free hugs. Yeah, they just want to be friends. Yeah, from the inside. They want to be friends from the inside. So this is going to fully charge them. I'm assuming it's going to drop the charge it needs to fill them anyways. Even if it's twice as fast, means it's still going to be without the charge it needs, right? To actually do the element. We'll see. It has to be fully charged and have fully charged batteries, right? New Blue Oyster song, Don't Feed the Reaper. Okay, we're gonna test here. I think this has to be fully charged to be able to do this, right? Oh, oh. Okay. Just wait. The batteries just have to be charged for it. Who's coming to dinner? Yeah. Still offline for the same amount of time. Okay. What time are we at right now? 4:10. So, will they just go away? Will they just go away when it's time? I probably should have brought a rock drake with me versus the Ravager for this. Oh, and the goal really wasn't to come out here to do stuff anyways. I just wanted to see. Okay. There's a Faso up here. Oh, well, it is 5:30 for sure. Uh-huh. 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 We don't need any of that. I don't know if they're gonna go away. Like, will they go away if they're already out? I don't want to go. I don't want to run back to where they could get to the Zeppelin. I don't want to draw one of those down there. So we're doing the dumb thing of ow. Oh, it made us slow. Quit hitting us with the thing. Yeah, I'm on fire. Not behind us anymore. Oh, well, there's more. Oh, they're still out. Okay, they don't just go away. can get far enough away from them without new ones coming up. Oh, that was a good spot, actually. I can cryopod and get away. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, now they shouldn't... Now they shouldn't come back out either. Right? They shouldn't come back out now anymore either, right? Because it's after 5:30. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna find out the hard way. I can hear them? I don't see him. Oh, it came anyways. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's where the mistake was made. Up until now, it's been okay. That's a mistake right there. We gotta fix, though. Yeah, right up until that point, it was fine. Not so much anymore. Don't worry, Talton. I got it. Too funny. They weren't supposed to be able to come out that after 5:30 in the morning. Lies. Lies. I take Rill. Take Wilson. Yeah, don't get metal right now, okay? That's not a thing you want to do at the moment. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Just funny is all. Wilson, you were just to get us back up here, buddy. Quickly. Nope. Reaper. Watch this Reaper not come out now because it's 5:30. It may not. Well, if that's the case, let's get the Zep out of here first. Don't you think stupid now, Reaper? So we've learned a valuable lesson today. Just because it says Reapers don't come out after 5:30, if they're already out, they will still be there. I could fight him with the Zeppelin now, Monkey. We have proof that. What if it hits the ride like the Nameless? Distinct possibility. That's one of the reasons I actually ran away from the Zeppelin, though. Is that it should then have not, it shouldn't have then, like, gotten onto the Zeppelin. Like, I wanted to come far enough away that it should have came out, you know, out this way. So it should be buried around here. Right around here someplace. But now we have to wait until a different time for it to come out, probably. Or, now hear me out, we could not, and whoever comes to get metal next could have a really fun time. I'm just saying, my metal reserves are pretty full right now, so, like, you know, it's not fighting, that's murdering. Hey, man, it's only cheating if the other guy does it, Monkey. Holden, are you saying that you want to come get the, some metal next time? Is that what you're saying, buddy? I'm a little curious if it actually, like, if it buried itself here or not. Because, like, it unburied itself on the cliff, so it's possible that it buried itself back in the cliff as well. We'll find out, though. You don't need metal anymore, ever? I mean, there's other good spots to get metal, too, but we won't leave this guy here. It's only, what, 11, I think, is what it, when they should surface again. You throw out a crab in a spider and you get metal? Yeah, I mean, I don't ever do that over here because there's until someone does dumb things, there's no reason to do that at this one. I know I'm an admin. I don't know what you're saying though. What does that make a difference for? You're saying I should spawn more of them? Is that what you're saying? That's all I do too, Gun. I just bring my Anki up here. Clear out the metal and come back. I think Lai thinks we should spawn more. I can spawn more at all of the cave entrances that have metal in them. I could put just a whole bunch of Alpha Surface Reapers out here. Sweet. An Anki's knockback. Anki's knockback actually handle that, you think, with a Reaper? Sounds like she wants a pet for her base. I think the Spinos walk so funny when you're not sprinting. Like such swagger. Like running they look normal, but like when they're walking, it's a very silly look for them. You don't go to the caves metal, so you are saying you'd like to have one at your base. They're just like it's too funny. Hey, Widow Waddle, yeah. With your widow fins on their back, they got little widow sails. Hey, Widow Waddle all over the place with their widow sails. You want a tamed one? Well, there's only one way to do that, Lai, and that's to have a female wild one someplace. Oh. Here, Reaper, Reaper, Reaper. Why couldn't you respect the time frame when you were actually chasing me? It would be pretty funny if they just disappeared when you when it hit 5:30. Like if you were getting chased by like 7 and they're just like, boop, we're done. All right, well, while we're waiting, geeks, where should we build the CC an extinction? Clocked out, end of shift. Peace out. I'm done. Someone else can chase. Next shift can chase him. You do have to go to bed sometimes. Yep. This one's an insomniac, obviously. Yeah, an extinction. So I'll say the one thing I don't want to do. So I'm gonna nix an option for us right from the get-go. I think, unless there's some really dramatic reason for us to do it, is I don't want to build in the swamp again. Just because we've done that in Iron Mine, we've done that, and we've done it in the Geeks. I think twice we've done something similar to that in the Geeks. So I don't want to build in the swamps, in the center of the city. I'm down in the city. I just don't want to build in the swamps, I don't think. So where else do you guys think? In the wasteland? It's possible. It is possible, I think, Monkey, with this new setup that we can build directly in the wasteland. Until we get to do it, I'm a little leery to want to build a CC there, just because we know that the meteors destroy everything out there normally. So I'm assuming there's some possibilities with this new thing to let us not do that. But I do think we should have some easy access to the wastelands for our derbies and stuff, right? So like I was thinking, I don't remember what side of the city, but there was that part of the city where like, not where the wall's broken, but there's I think it's the other side of the city where like, there's like a drop down that's relatively flat, and then the wasteland is just beyond that. Like that may not be a bad idea. The garden area, there's the swamp, and then a little farther away, if you follow the pathway that the city's out, it goes to where I want to say one of the obelisks is at. I think there's an obelisk in the city, right? But I think that's there's like a gardeny kind of area over there. All right, old boy should be out. He should be able to come out now if he's out here. I wonder if they don't come out now until it's not sunlight anymore. Oh, are you thinking, so is the garden area a different area than that? Because that's what I was thinking you meant. I think it's under the zip line, Eldon. This may be a thing we have to come back for when it's later in the day. Oh. Yep, I'm just stuck in a weird spot here. Okay. They don't. Alright, we'll come back. We'll let this get to a little in the day. Forewarning, nobody come over here right now. Unless you want to possibly have to fight a dude. We did build the 1cc, you know what? I'm wrong. We did, it was Storyline that we built. We didn't do it twice. In Storyline, we built the CC at the swamp. And the time before that, we built the CC in, I think I know what you're talking about. That there's that spot that kind of overlooked the little fountainy area that was over by the section we could kind of like, there's that spot. I think there's always been somebody that built there. There's that spot that's got yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Liskin. We built there once on the Geeks, is over in that section there. No, not the swamp. Wait, the globe. Yeah, the globe is the swamp, right? Oh boy, it's been a while. Is the globe one by the swamp? What if I still have... I probably have the thumbnails still from when we were building in those the last time. It has been a while. That's what I'm saying too. Oh, I can't access things. What was the deal that we're supposed to be able to do to if we can't access things? Something you were saying, Gun? Instead of being able to log out. The globe is in the swamp. Okay. So there was on the other side of the city, there was a spot that has like the stairways and ramps that lead up, and someone always builds inside those, right? But right out in front of those, there is a park, and we built a CC near that at one point. I mean, building in that section that goes up. Building that section that kind of goes up that does have the stairways and stuff wouldn't be a bad idea either. I can't access. I'm about to log out and log back in. Somebody said something about how to do this the other day. Well, you didn't have to do that, but I do not remember what it was. What's up, Helix? Be right back. Log out and log back in. Mm-hmm. That's loading. Let me just take thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know what the actual command was though, Monkey. That's what I was. Yes. If some else they had able isn't an easy way to find. Timeline aberration. The sunken forest. Yeah, I think like the city or the wastelands would be a good call for sure. But I would have to look at. Monkey, do you keep all your old thumbnails anyplace, man? I have a folder that I just moved to after a certain amount of time. Mm-hmm. I'm under the ground, baby. Perfect. All of them? Yeah. I have just a folder full of that stuff. All right, 1 second, guys. Because I've stuck myself in the ground. Gotta do the old admin thing here. Okay. Old Pwiskin, yeah. 6, 7, 8. aren't you? Yeah, I've got just a folder full of all the old thumbs in here from all the different videos and stuff. I actually just giggled because I saw, oh, look at this. Here, one of the first things when they had the airship. This is the old style thing. Too funny. I was hoping I could see it in there. I don't. You know what? Because for the Geek servers, I didn't actually do that. Hold on, here you guys go. One of the first death runs we did on the Geeks. Not one of the first ones, just one of the funnier ones. Yeah, I was hoping that I had a screenshot in there from we built on Extinction. Aberration for the story. Okay, this is the part I was talking about. So we built a CC around here someplace. There's that little park thing. Over this direction is that little spot you can walk up easily. And then this was the section overlooked it. So we built a CC over here once. May not be a bad idea to do a CC over in that spot we can walk up, maybe. Just trying to remember where we had all that stuff built. That's the Aberration one. This is actually built where I'm at right now. This is the same section that I'm in right now on Aberration. All right. Oh, thumbnails, YouTube stuff. That's the reason Monkey had to buy that new 2 terabyte NVMe hard drive SSD the other day. It's because he's got all the stuff he saves. I do too. I just don't always label them. It's a super easy way to find. I've gotten better at that over the time, but I don't always label them in a way that makes it super easy to find stuff again. So you guys can blame Monkey too. He convinced me through posting basic things. Nothing like he didn't actually like actively have to do anything, but I have purchased all but the processor for a new build for a new rig. So I had to just wait until the processor is available. I'd rather not. You know, Monkey said that he might have bought his on eBay. I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it. So I'm gonna wait to see if I can avoid doing that. Got a 14 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, I should actually get a hard drive for that stuff specifically too. Right now, that's just on one of the hard drives in here. I should just grab an external. I mean, tomorrow's a good day to do that. So I pick up a decent external hard drive for that type of stuff and just start offloading things. I do the bad thing though, Monkey, and I stopped keeping copies of my videos directly. If I record, I typically keep some of them, but when I'm streaming and stuff, I do not put them back on. Or I don't save them all anymore. Okay. Still got some time before we can go back out there to see if those dudes are gone or back yet. Let's go find some more green things. And we'll look for some basilisk stuff. Yeah, I mean, look, legitimately, what am I going to do with my own videos at this point? like, it's not like I would move them to another platform if YouTube went all silly, right? Like, it's not going to happen, so... That's one of our normal ones. Those shouldn't be ready to go yet. Just do a double check. They should not, but they could be. Can't save streams, but you save every video. Yeah, I know you can't get them back full quality, but that's, you know, like, I keep the recent ones for a while, and then I don't after that. Like, it is what it is at this point. Yeah, still reactivating. Okay. That's what I thought. It's not too far off, though. Yeah, exactly, Monkey. That's why I'll buy the, I'll have to buy myself another external and get that rocking and rolling. I think I want to build a new thing for my PC anyways. The current one is sitting on the floor under my desk, and I think I'd like to not have that be the case anymore. I might build some kind of a shelving thing that is strong enough I could put the tower on and have that be more at desk level. You've got them internally. I've got, I hate when it does this. Lower down. I've got a separate, I've got my Plex PC that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got a bunch of other hard drives in. The space is a bit limited. The one I have now, the one I've been using, for streaming and stuff now, is the one that I ended up buying a pre-built and swapping out parts in to get the 3080 that I had. 3070 maybe? The 3070? It might have been 3070 when it was almost impossible to get those. So it's got the 4080 in there now. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I wanted to do a whole new build, was to get away from the pre-built case and the annoyances of a pre-built computer. So I won't have mine, I won't have it up and running as soon as Monkey's gonna have his up and running, but we'll definitely be doing one of those too. I assume you're gonna build yours pretty soon, Monkey, right? Because, I mean, assuming you got the processor you're working on, that should be, all that stuff should be showing up pretty soon for you, I'd imagine. The current CPU, that's a good question. Hold on. Let's see. I don't remember what's in here right now. I've got the Ryzen 7 5800X in here right now, with 32 gigs of RAM. And everything is shipping now, Monkey. Awesome. The only thing that's missing right now for me is the CPU. Everything else should be here tomorrow or by the end of the week. But I won't have, until I get the CPU, it won't matter anyways. Let me pre-build the other stuff and get it started. But the new one that Monkey and I are both looking at, because Monkey convinced me. So it was so difficult. He twisted my arm so hard. Reminded me about the tariffs and stuff that are possible, and the fact it was Black Friday. You know what the funny thing is, Monkey? This is the first time that I haven't done like crazy diligent work to like validate. Like, this is the thing that makes the most sense. Like the processor's a thing I've been kind of thinking about for a while, and then you were like, "This is the one, and this is why I'm doing it." I'm like, pretty good. Like, look, Monkey and I do the same basic stuff. We've had lots of talks about this. That's probably a pretty good deal for the processor. And then like you showed the case, and like my whole office, my whole recording area is like black and walnut. Is what most of my stuff is. So I was like, yeah. So yeah, the new processor we're talking about is the Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Got his ordered up. Gonna have to wait for mine, but should be nice. did we have a node up by CC? We did, didn't we? We've got the one down there. Is that the one we have? Is the one that's down there by the water? Yeah, we'll go down there. Yeah, my poor Plex PC, my media server, has been... when I got the... we have 2 around the tree. Oh, up for you guys. Yeah, yeah. I meant over here by CC, but yeah, yeah. When I bought the 4080, the goal was to swap the old 3070 into my media server. I just never did it. So that PC has just been sitting next to my coffee table since I bought the 4080. Depression's a bitch, man. Pardon the language, but it makes the simplest things so freaking difficult. So yeah, that has unfortunately been a product of me not having all my stuff taken care of. Oh, one of these was ones I couldn't access before. We can access this. That charge up. Get our shotgun out just in case we gotta defend ourselves over here. Yeah, so that'll be a thing. Thankfully, some of that stuff's been, I wouldn't say remedied, but more manageable. It is amazing what sleep will do. So a lot of that stuff's a little more manageable now. Been knocking out stuff around the house, projects I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm excited too. Like I got Black Friday stuff. I typically don't. I don't typically buy lots of stuff anymore. It's just not there's not really have a reason to do that stuff. But I did buy a new. I bought a Blackstone, a little flat top grill. I bought like a little 22-inch version because it was like super cheap. At Lowe's, so I picked that up. I was actually surprised. I went and picked it up yesterday because I ordered online, so I wouldn't have to go on Black Friday. Because no, thank you. Even though Black Friday is not like it used to be. It used to be crazy. Now it's pretty chill. But so I went to pick it up yesterday. It was assembled. Don't have to do any of the work. I just put it in the back of my vehicle. Brought it home. It's still sitting there now because it's snowy here. Like there's a couple. There's probably like 6-7 inches of snow right now. So I don't want to like take it all out and do the thing I need to for it. But I'm excited for that too, though. Do some cooking on that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My little brother bought one of those a while ago, and then my mom ended up buying one the beginning of the summer, and we've used it. No, it was last year, and we've used it a bunch over there. So, yeah, why not? another way to cook, man. Come on, buddy. So impatient. What level are you? Ooh, 24. You're getting smoked over there, too. Some raptors. I think it's funny that we did all the crazy grinding to get the chainsaw. And the goal for the chainsaw was honestly originally for getting all the polymer and stuff. We need organic polymer from those crabs, and then we found the other polymer spot. Never gonna need it again. But now, I mean, obviously the other benefit is that we can use it for the ovis and all the stuff we can get, all the hide and stuff we need to get from them. But it's cracked me up. Okay, so we should be able to go back up after we get this and the other crafting done. Should be able to go back up and see if that Reaper is waiting for us. Flat tops are far superior. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like grill all that often. And like when it comes to like burgers, this is blasphemous for most people probably. I do not like pub style burgers or like the quarter pound style burgers. I love smash burgers. But that's like the only, that's it, man. Like I don't like like the other stuff. So like I never made burgers and stuff on the regular grill. Oh, monkey. You haven't, it's down by red. You must not have seen the episode, or the stream, buddy. I will show you, today. I'll show you today. It is very silly. I don't know if you saw how much polymer I had. I will show you, though. It is right by you, too, man. You'll never need polymer again, bro. There's a spot on the path up from the Red Lake that you can just park your Zep and take a sickle and harvest the polymer plants down there. And I built 2 extra I built 2 extra containers for the polymer and was like, I'm done harvesting polymer. Like I don't need to do this anymore. Or yeah, a bear. I think Gun said he took a bear down. Yeah, it's stupid. There's no reason to do polymer any other way. But that's part of the reason for, I mean, it's not really part of it because it doesn't make any difference for this part, but like that's part of what I want that thing down for red. So we can get red gems and have a teleporter over there in general, but thank you, Lime. That's one of those things I probably should make like a short video for it. You know, like best poly spot and aberration. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, don't tell them to take it away. But yeah, that's some stuff they would do for sure. Yeah, we'll see how close we are to redoing this. Well, we want to go take care of old Spino first, or old Reaper in case they're up now. This weapon's just so nice. You know what's funny is that, like, now that I've built this style one, like, this is not the most ideal version of the Zeppelin, but I really do like the, like, little thinned out top section. Like, having the, like, the longer angled pieces come up and then these pieces sticking off the side. I really like that look, man. I built the one on the island with just, like, the rope stuff. Like, it's fine. Oh, it just doesn't have the same, you know, panache to it. It's not the same style for it, you know? Yeah, so Extinction, I think that if we can't build in the wasteland directly, having something that, like, I kind of want us to have a place that's in the city, but right on the edge of the wasteland, so we can try to pick up the so we can try to easily do the vehicle stuff. I want us to have like a big crazy garage and stuff because it'd be awesome. Like we're gonna have to, I mean, we might just, I don't know if we can just have one work for all of us or not. All right, bud. Time to tussle. Where you at? Reaper, Reaper, Reaper. Reaper. He should be back right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, you don't even need a gen anymore. Just put down the or Zep anymore. You just put down the transfer in the gen. Yeah. The tower thing is the west part. Is on the edge. Bring a few of the hangars. Yeah. I'm just not like I'm not sure how many. Like I'm not sure if we can have one that's communal, and be able to kind of teleport our stuff back and forth for it. I think we need to have more than one, but... Alright, so it's possible the Reaper is up top. So let's do this. Do the real fun thing of just dangling our feet. Where the Reaper's probably at. Oh, you get all the way up from here, huh? Okay. This is gonna be fun. Please don't pop out while I'm right here. Might have despawned, honestly, too, but... I was like, it should be popping up right here. Alright, well. Nothing to worry about. That Reaper just vanished into the ether, man. Did you hear it just now? I like that it's just a whole bunch of bones right here. Oh yeah, last night. Whee! We'll come a little farther forward in here. So it should have came from here. If it had come all the way up here, it should be out here. But I just despawned. See, it's stuff like that that makes me think it's here someplace. I know the surface does that in general, too. What's the time? It's 23:24. So it definitely should be out at this point. Oh, okay. Don't worry, everyone. It's totally safe up here now. There's definitely no chance of there being any Reaper here anymore. It's fine. Come and get your medal. Sure, I'll find it. Yep. Oh yeah, rock drakes do the crusty thing. Hold on. It's a good call, Lai. Yeah. Though I guess I never checked to see if they typically do it around here anyways or not, but... Our crest is down. Totally good. No more bullets for me if you do find it. Well, you just saw. It's definitely not here. No crest flares or anything. Totally safe. 100% safe. Not a Reaper there in any way at all. Good to go. Really mushroom. All right. I mean, they'd probably finding bullets at this point. Right, fine. Here you took on the Dodo Wyvern. That's the most important part for that anyways. Okay. Put our dude's back. And see if it's been long enough for us to do another round. I don't think it has, but we'll make sure. Your rice bags to shoot with. Stego. Wait it. You're the one that wanted this, not me. Don't you do your tail thing to me. I won't appreciate that. We're doing this the natural way right now. Let's leave it at that. Do that tail thing, we're gonna have problems. Oh, you did the tail thing. I said not to. I told him not to. Didn't want to listen though, did they? You finally gonna bring it to me, Talden? That's fine. Totally fine. Hey, okay, yep, we can make another round. That might give us enough to get the things built. So bear with me, guys. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the thing. One more round for these other three. Well, it's gonna be a little boring, probably. Apologies, but that might give us enough to do the teleporters. So at least the first round of element to charge the first round to charge the place, the things, stuff. You know, stuff for the things. The tech gen. You're all real quick. Deposit that stuff. And I'll have to go get, oops. I'll have to go get some more red gems shortly, too. I did find another spot in the blue that has red, too. Not that going down to the other spot is too much of an issue at this point. So we found a small spot for red gems in the green and a small spot in the blue. Then I'm sure that we're going to need element for the transmitter as well. And we're going to definitely want at least a transmitter here. Listener was talking about how he was using his transmitter instead of actually, it's got the backpack transmitter, man. They must not have to use tech gen power then, right? That was an original thing. Oh, plants are all missing up here. You guys notice that? All the resources are missing up here right now. Weird. Oh, they're not missing. They're just invisible. They're just invisible, that's all. Gas gen works? Okay. That's nice. Mm-hmm. All the things that aren't here, that are here. Nothing like blindly running to everything because you can't see anything. That means there's probably mushrooms and stuff we could just run into without seeing them too. Alright, I think that puts us at enough to do the other stuff, and we can fly over there and place it and see. Means we can show Monkey where the polymer stuff is too. Monkey's last day of work before his vacation. It's probably just listening, but it's funny to think about Monkey's last day doing work for his place, and he's like, I'm just gonna watch this instead. Okay, apparently I have to look further away to make it work. Yeah, look, the stuff's missing here too. Okay, well. Broken everything. Don't you give me this. I can't access thing. It says reactivating station still. Which it shouldn't be when it's at 5K already. 1 second. Anyone remember what the reconnect thing is supposed to be? Because I don't know what it is. Is it just reconnect? Editor reconnect? That didn't do anything. Okay, so we can spell things. Oh. Either the server dropped or it did not like that. Oh, I was in admin mode too. Ooh, that could have been bad. Hopefully that doesn't do anything bad. Let's look that up real quick. ARK editor reconnect. I don't see anything. That's probably fine. They're gonna access it again. Oh, I think we're missing some. Is 6 right? Yeah, no, that's right. We did 2 up top. We already done the one on the bottom before we dropped our stuff back off. So that's correct. Okay. Let's not do that one again. Yeah. Well, you just wiped Aberration, so hope you guys weren't too tied to your bases. Nothing like just randomly pressing a button. Whoa, okay. Such speed and agility, and then he gets stuck in there. Oh! Y'all. We left our little buddy behind. It's not even funny. It's kind of funny. It's kind of not. It's kind of funny, too. I'm coming. Don't worry, my friend. I've got you, Fuzzball. Hey, buddy. I was like, man, it seems kind of dark all of a sudden. Whoops. Zip lines. Zip lines everywhere. Alright, not that you had anything crazy on your first spear, but might as well put stuff where it can be put. Alright, put first spear back. Take Wilson with us. He's back, and then do we have enough now? We needed more than that, didn't we? We needed 95? Or is it 75? The 75, was that right? 30. Oh, yeah, 75. Okay, we've got enough. Oh, boy, that's... It's going to be all of our element. It's fine. That's what it's for. After this, it's just maintenance, pretty much, that we need, so... Okay. Whoa. Teleporter. Crystal again. Let's get more crystal this time. Although the Yankee might be getting just as much as our pick, honestly. We'll find out. We're seeing the gaps in our production here. $23. Okay. Yeah, we might be. We'll see. mean, it feels like we were getting as much with our pick. And it's way faster with the pick. Hurt your eyes. See no wasting of resources going on here. The hidden ones in the wall there. Okay. Boop. Slowly walk our way back in there to drop our crystal off. Then I think we've got enough to make the stuff. Okay. Teleporter. Medium. Need one more crystal. Too funny. There's gotta be some crystal around here. Too funny. One crystal. Amazing. There we go. Deadly mushrooms. Yeah, look at it, right. The fact that we only see the goat shadow as we go, as we take the elevator down, cracks me up. Ealing's on a rampage. Pure crystal under the entrance to the service as well. Nice. Yeah, just the goat shadow. You got the important shadows correct. It's fine. Okay. Heck, Chen. All right, we should only have 5 element left down there to use. Yep. Okay, well. Hey, we got it. That's all that matters. Let's do this because we should be able to now. Let's swap out. Let's put our gather dino back. We'll take Sweet Tooth with us. Then we're gonna do is we're gonna just take our speedy way down there because we can for now. And we can place a little teleporter action down there. What'll be important for people to do is not like stay parked on the teleporter, because once there are more of them, parking park on the teleporter and then having somebody else teleport into that section could be a very bad thing. So we're gonna put it on one of them. And then people can just move to the other one. Whoa. Russian tiles, but with Zeppelins, pretty much. Should we put it off to one side or right in the center? Should put it right in the center, right? Then people could actually park kind of off to the sides if they wanted to. About centered. Oh, almost. Oh, buddy. Wilson. Oh, it's not centered. All right, maybe the problem is that I am trying to line it up where I shouldn't do that. Let's do this instead. Yeah, that's fine. Feel way better now. Okay. This will be IronGeeks. Oops. IronGeeks. Red Lake. Then we're going to need to put down this guy. Hold on. Okay. Man. We might be able to get to that other one. Probably not. It's fine. It should be more than 3 days. There we go. 37 days. Okay. Now we must now test to make sure. Wait. What's the, Oh, it's harvest settings, right? Getting all crazy, bro. Now we can go back to the foundry. Sweet. Okay. Next level of testing required just to make sure it all works like it's supposed to. Nope. Apparently need some water. And then get some water real quick. You know what? I forgot I've got a thing right here too, right? Gonna have to extend it off the back. I did not want you to do that. Mm-hmm. This is gonna take a little work for us to get this right, it looks like. Sweet. The other platform wasn't there yet. Monkey, you still watching? We're listening? We'll go test it out real quick and see how we do with the bear. These are great for crystal too. These big glowing ones are just straight crystal. I don't know if they're. I don't remember if they're a lot of crystal or not though. Check real quick. No, 53. Not a lot. Thank you, Pwiskin. Yeah, hitting the like button is always appreciated. Definitely helps other people see the videos. Get some more views for the channel. Always important. So this is pretty much it's right. This whole section right here and directly in front of us. When I actually go up here, but like right down, if you just follow the arm down, essentially, or the spine. Let's turn around quick so we can land. Said so we can land. Let's get our bear out. Ooh, ooh. Right on the edge of the radiation there. So be careful. That spot's a little rough. Just underneath this spot is the safe spot. Okay, so under the first spine. Yeah, all around the platform too, for sure. There's just a ton of them up here. Happy bear. Yeah. So that alone was what? Less than a minute of work? Let's see what we got for less than a minute of work. Stuck in the top there. So 11, almost 11.7, pretty much 11K for like less than a minute of work. Just nom nom nom. These guys right here. You'll never need polymer again.
I am beginning
hey,
to
there's an explorer
understand.
note.
It was hard to comprehend, for my eyes are still newly opened. I did not used to see as I see now, nor did I speak as I speak now. When I speak, it is not to a man. They are lesser beings. When I speak to this place, speak to the Ark, and it speaks back to me. It tells me secrets, things that I never could have understood as I was before. It whispers to me of something greater, a plane ever higher than the one I walk now. We can reach it, the two of us, the Ark and I, together.
Yeah, Mr. Tennant, there you go. Yeah, so Monkey, it's Red Lake is right there. This is the pathway down to Red Lake. Between these two spinal pieces is safe. Just past that spinal piece is not safe. This is, I'm going to show you, this is about a minute's worth of work. The whisper was actually really good. Yeah, I liked it. About 2 minutes of work, 20K. Yeah, imagine all of just echoing. Yeah. Yeah, so organic polymer, no longer an issue. And that, like, there's so much, like, you can't even harvest everything that's here. This is all polymer. You got too many thoughts? Yeah, me too. I don't need a second version of me echoing. I don't even have room for all this. I'm gonna have to make another thing. Got 25K. Just done. There it is. So you can use bear, you can use a sickle. Sickle will get you just as much down here. Grab that real quick too. So this is, you know, this is a decent level sickle. Just cool. So yeah, should make I'll make a video on it shortly, probably. Because I should be silly not to. Imagine the earworm of a song in your head, but it's just multiple times with a slight delay. Oh. Earworms are bad enough as it is, man. But yeah, as long as you don't go past the second spine, you're good to go. We just did that a second ago, and it's just far enough. If you go past the second spine, you'll hit radiation. So this little section, this little pathway, is just chocked full of that stuff. it was so funny. Like, I knew this stuff was down here, but it's always, you know, it's always treacherous to get, which is what treacherous. Sorry, the R thing happened there. Which is why we, you know, we stuck to the crabs and stuff, because it was less dangerous to do that. But this little tiny section, good to go. Let's come get all the organic polymer you'll ever need down here. And now, you can easily get back. You can see the pillars over there, but not the platform yet. That's funny. And the zip line, there it goes. This is the important one. Thank you. Teleport 2. Monkey was asking where that stuff was at before. That is going to be more than we even have room for, I'm sure. I need to make another way up here for this too. Until I park this close. Unload cart. Oh, look, the thing's missing for the mushrooms now. That's funny. Unload everything. Yeah, there's 10K here still, which means that 4 things are full now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I did paint the crane. I typically like to paint this. This is mud. I like the darker color versus the lighter one. I just didn't do that when I replaced it on that piece. Sweet, polymer taken care of. Teleporters taken care of. That's most of the grind I've been doing, was to get to a point I could do that. There's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of element grinding I've been doing just to get to a point that I could make that an easy thing for us to do. Yeah, you can definitely paint them. They don't have a lot of... I think there's only 3 regions. Like the metal is 1. The wood is 1. The rope might be 1. Yeah, and it doesn't take color super well, but if it works. But now we are out of element. So got to do some more work for that. Part of that is going to be doing the stuff with Monkey Puzzle and the boss fights. Pliskin's offered some of that as well, so we'll definitely do some of that with Pliskin too. But let's go. We're going to go to the island to do the part that... it's for that specifically. And this is stuff we're about to do is not going to matter for the one Monkey wants to set up. This will be for other ones, but I've got a bug, a bee in my bonnet. There you go. To try a silly version of this because we can. The only thing that matters to you is able to not always have the bright, almost yellow wood. Yeah, I didn't like the super bright, like pine poplar kind of look either. For the old walnut-ish color. So mud does a pretty good job making it kind of the walnut. Be ascended. Be ascended. Always funny to me. Wait for everything to catch up. You guys can see my booty. This is the part I was laughing about at Monkeys last night when we were streaming. I was like, oh, we're just flossing up in here. No big deal. Okay, on the island. Gotta do this stuff. The thing that Scarvik shared doesn't seem to actually stick for mine for some reason, so... okay, so here's the deal. Big old gators, right? An hour left means you should adjust. So I got 2 females of the 309s in greens. These are the ones that Karmic left for us. And I should have some eggs now. I want to hatch these. What I want to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 9 eggs. That's right, the mossy gators. So what I want to do after we get, oh, I forgot about the eyes for a second. Once we get everything else, like once we do the stuff with monkey, I want to be able to do some basic, what was that painting? I don't know, Hunt put this up at some point. Unstoppable. I do want to be able to try to take on bosses with gators alone because it just seems like a funny thing to do. So we're gonna do those. We're gonna just make a bunch of gators, and we're gonna try to take on some bosses with the gators because I think it'll be funny. And if we lose them all, it's fine. All right, so let's get those 3 potted up for now. Those are our breeders. And then we will hatch some eggs. Now I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch of 20 gigabytes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It ought to be ridiculous to just have those rolling on the bosses. I'll have to do the thing where I get all the stuff I need to for the saddles and stuff like that, which they're not too crazy. But I don't think we haven't set ourselves up here for anything amazing for that. So hide and fiber and metal. It's not. I mean, these are should be very easy. We just need to get a whole bunch of hide. So I'll have to get the. Actually, I'm curious if I have that over on thing. We need a set of gators called kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. Yeah. One of the authors that I really enjoy, Drew Hayes, has Drew Hayes' stuff. Yeah. He's got like this villain series, and there's a villain team called the Bites that are like they're like triplets, and it's Kilo, Mega, and Giga. But they're, the Bites, and they do all of the, oh, that wasn't Hunt? Why, that was you that put that up? Hilarious. I just assumed it was Hunt because it was over here. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Lai. But yeah, they do all the, like, hacking and that kind of stuff. That's their superpowers for hacking stuff, so. We're gonna need meat. I walked around here again this morning and was like, oh, I need to change stuff here. Eventually. It's way more than I needed. It's probably fine. We'll see. We'll have to try to get some more anyways for the troughs upstairs if we're going to be raising a bunch of babies. You confess to nothing. I'm okay with it. I think it's funny. Meat. Yeah, we're gonna need some more meat probably. This barn is not big enough for what we're about to do, by the way. So just an FYI. Dude, do we want to do this here? Should I raise them? These gonna be a lot of gators. They will not fit in here. Do we make one of the cliff platforms don't require... Yeah, okay, the wood ones. Let's make a cliff platform real quick. If that's nothing, blame for everything, that is Fox. So we're gonna have to hatch... Well, we don't have to hatch them here. It's gonna be a lot of gators that have to grow up. Oh, speaking of. I got one that I already did that I need to grab too. If we're gonna do this. Ballstein knows there's a baby in here. Do I stick a cliff platform up? And a trough? Either over at our place right now. Make a trough. We'll take some meat over. Because this is definitely not big enough to do what we're about to do. Let's go put up a temporary cliff platform for breeding these gators out. Okay. Keep getting this thing where it like keeps acting like I'm halfway inside the platform. I want you to know, I just about dove off of this. Oh. Ouch. I just about dove off of that because I'm so used to having my wings on. Grappling hook didn't work, by the way. That's the reason we just had the fun little fall there. Yeah, is that how you bungee jump? Nope. My whip here. Mm-hmm. Need to apply. I'm I know this is solid, but I feel a little worried about putting them down right here. It's purposely waiting between all of those so they wouldn't all happen at the same time. A lot of gators. Be nice to get a couple sets of triplets in this. Like, could do this less than we're gonna have to start with, and then I'll have to go get a whole bunch of meat. That's what it feels like, Lies. They're gonna slip through the holes in the. I know that they shouldn't do that, but I'm still worried about it. Yeah, we'll put the once we get these guys up and out, though, we'll get some basic food in them, and then I will take Chubbs out to get a whole bunch of food for these guys. Yeah, this is the boss prep. We're gonna do some gators on the bosses because it's gonna be funny. We can probably lose them all. It's fine. Any baby can. Well, we'll see if they fall through. It's gonna be crazy. If they fall, we'll just grab all these ones, pick them back up. They are pretty big, even as babies. So we just have a platform on top over our base for hatching gators. I do love the cliff platforms, though. You've got 9 breeding that haven't got any colors except the purples. Didn't leave myself much time. Another one of them in there. Oh, there it was. One of those is still following. Okay. Dippy Snappies. That's right. I should get out the, I should also get out one of my, Gigantoraptors. For any of these that are going to want more than just meat, or more than just basic care. One of you is still following. Okay, they should all be fine with that food to start with. Yeah, the whip. The whip is the easiest way to get those things to move, man. Babies do not like to go where they're supposed to sometimes, so... Whip is fantastic for that part. Let's go put our breeders back upstairs. We actually put the breeders back out down here again. Be fine, actually, but for now, we will put them away. And that's when the boss gators I gotta get out still, and then we'll take Chubbs with us. Their theme song? I actually don't know what song that is. Little stumpy, snappy snakes? Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. Yo. I need to make some wings and bring them over here. Again, with the not wanting to shoot the grapple hook a second time. But being annoying like that. Okay. Then little guy can also come out. You should already be good. Purity 100%. Wants to go for a walk. Cuddle. Walk. 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 Wow, a lot of these guys want to go on walks. Prime fish meat. Cyanoberry. Walk. Holy crap. Well, we're going to have to get ourselves a... We'll leave them on walking because that's fine. We just got to get ourselves a whole lot of cryopods real quick. Then we need a cyanoberry and cooked prime fish, I think it said, right? Yeah, I thought about the Giga Raptor, but the walks are actually fine. I just have to get them all down here to do that. Like, they'll walk just fine on the island. See, the problem is I could spin the imprint wheel and then get something like kibble that I don't want to deal with. Walks in Aberration are horrible. Walks here are fine. Okay, cooked prime fish I think we saw, right? Don't have any cooked prime fish. So we might be spinning the wheel for that one. Cyanoberry, we'll take 2 just in case one spoils. I think that's all the pods we'll need. Take julep. Okay. Walk. Remind me to feed all of these dudes when I do this. Cooked prime fish meat I don't have yet. Cyanoberry I do. Let's give you one of those real quick. Still got a couple meats, so you should be fine. Everybody else should be walks. The steer mode is great. The little gator faces. They're good. Walk. I had to steal the Zeppelin design. That one is simple and effective. That was the goal with that one. A pretty easy version. I want to walk as well. I love the gators, man. Now Monkey was talking about how he doesn't like the biting sound. I love it. I don't care if it's like non-stop. I'm like, yeah, chompy, chompy, chomp, chomp. Okay, you're good. You want cooked prime fish meat, which we're going to spin you on. You actually don't need any. You're just being dumb. Just see to do the thing. Is that what it is? Right, a cuddle. Hooray. They're juvenile, so they'll start eating out of the trough now. I need more meat for sure. Yes, I definitely won the spin. Ha! Alright, let's go down where it is safe-ish. Devil bird! What the heck? Really? Look at this bird, man. It cannot be killed. What is going on with this bird? Where'd the weapon go when it does that? I don't see it. There it is. This is a level 12? Was it a level 12 Ichthy? Jeez. How many rounds did that thing take that it didn't... Ooh, man. Level 360. A 360 no-scope, apparently, man. The hit markers, man. Like, ARK. Come on. Oh, lie. Any gun should have been able to take that thing on for a level 12. It just wasn't actually registering the hits, man. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, hey, I do have raw prime fish. Cool. Don't need those anywhere, but hey, got them. Stupid ARK. Just want to make sure that thing didn't annoy my gators. Instead, it annoyed me. It ate all my food. Okay. I'm going to put food in you just to not have to have you have food in a second. Trilobite's probably like, oh my god. What is all of this? If I was that Trilobite, I'd be like, I gotta go. We gotta get out of here. All right, stubby legs, let's go. We got what? We got one that don't want to follow? Hey, bro. What you doing? Stuck? That one doesn't know how to walk, apparently. Oh, I'm stuck on it. Ugh. Okay, well. Get Crocs. Get Crocs. Get them imprints, baby. Look at the little buddies. Little buddies. Yeah. All right. Little Crocky Crocs. Little gators. Little gator boys. Girls. It was my aim, Helix. Get out of here. You guys saw the hit markers. Don't give me that crap. The real reason Rockwell started seeking out power through corruption is to fight these Pegos, Microraptors, and Perlovias. I agree. And a righteous cause that man had. Let us all partake of the element. You know what the problem is, though? I'll do that, and then I'll make a element-infused Ichthyornis. It'll all be for naught. Aim with a shotgun from 5 meters away. I'll tell you, one of the things I dislike about this stuff is how bloody these gators are going to look as they get, as they feed up and stuff. Oh, nope, not Chubbs. We gotta take Chubbs out still. Yes, Karmic, that is going to be the goal. Is to have these gators all be used for a boss fight, because it's going to be funny. Whether they make it or not doesn't matter. It's going to be hilarious. Okay, you're all juvenile. Now they're going to say they need things like kibble and stuff. That's fine. You're all imprinted. The AC's fog is still there when the AC's not. Okay. Gonna put some more meat in here, and then we're gonna definitely need more meat because gators be hungry. Yes, for science, exactly. So we're gonna take Chubbs out and get some more meat for the gators. Chubbs, come here. I purposely made this so you couldn't go over top of it, but I still tried to go over top of it. All right. Let's go get some meat. Looks like meat's back on the menu. It always cracks me up when I see sharks go for Pelagornis now. I'm on Chubbs. Because I'm just like, shark. That's a bad choice. Yeah. Shouldn't have come up to the surface. This is my domain, baby. You good, Pelagornis? Yeah, they're just like, I'm gonna get that bird. It's like, nope, I don't think you are. Yeah, Karmic, these dudes are silly. 813 right now for melee. So like, I'm gonna turn on the gigabyte option for the gators when we go to the thing. When we go to the boss fights. It should not take long because I'm actually curious. The gator bite also does dots, like it'll do damage over time as well, and I think it does more if something tries to get away from you. I'm curious if all of them will stack or not. Hey, 2 alpha deals. Hey, buddy. Oh. Alden, I think you're under the misconception here. Hey, an alpha raptor too. Hey, buddy. You see, technically as an admin, the entire map of the island is mine. So you're just getting to live on this one little island. Come here, alpha. Oh. There's that bleed going too. 102 and 2 bites. Yep. Not just when it goes away from you. Apparently, it's generally having distance to the victim no matter if you went away or them. Yeah. So what I was doing with these guys before, on the center, is I would, I got a map earlier and it didn't work. Wonder if this one will. On the center is I would go down to the alpha mossas and I would just give them a chomp and then the giga chomp, right? And then just walk away from them or like swim away from them. And they took massive damage. Like it was insane. Like it would it'd eat through thousands upon thousands of their health. I'm just like, ah! And then by the time I got back to them, it was time for another gigabyte. Just do it again. Let's got some more bone raptor. Oh, buddy. Yes, everything come this way. Oh, okay.
Dear Janie,
you just waste my gigabyte? No, it worked. Okay.
Away from everyone else in the Treehouse Company, and that's not just because I ended up running straight back to where the bad guys came from. I'm also realizing how much harder it is to get by out here on my own. I've been stuck behind enemy lines, trying to survive off whatever scraps I can scrounge outside that stone fortress of theirs. After a day or so of watching some of the local thieving rat lizards sneak in and out of the fort like it was nothing, I thought I'd rob them instead. Better to let the critters take all the risk, I figured. I was all set to spear one when a bomb went off inside the fortress. The blast wave knocked me right off my feet,
talking about right
and
now.
that whiskery little bastard ran off with his haul of carrots before I could even think of going after him. Didn't have much time for belly aching before I heard a roar like none other. That sent a shiver right down my spine. Couldn't tell what the hell was going down in there, but I know a fight to the death when I hear it. I was all set to play soldier one last time and charge into battle.
Look at all these
Something
dudes.
Exploded inside the fort and collapsed my own.
I never get to see this many because Talden likes to hog them by being over here. That is a nice looking Rex. Sorry, bud.
For now, I think I'm gonna take a long breather. Stop getting involved. Snap them after another.
Come on in, everyone.
Besides, I think I see that thieving rat.
Chomp.
It looks like it's carrying an axe. Something mighty familiar about that axe.
Oh, hello, Bones.
Yours forever, Bob.
Chompy, chompy, chomp, chomp. Yep. Press left control. Oh, for the for the sound. Don't bleed damage. Oh, I have a level. Huh. Been a while since that's been a thing. Wait, I guess. Hey guys. Both coming in here? I'll wait. You're going pretty slow, eh? Come here. Oh no. Okay. Another elf up there too. Mm-hmm. Decent amount of meat. More prime than I really want, but... Are we a chili? No, what does a chili do? Lie speaks from experience with the freakouts, yeah. So much prime. Jump. Dang, bleed goes past the armor, which annoys me. Some more bones. Okay. Yeah, I should have remembered to put a chibi on. I'm at a point where I think I need to... What level am I at now? 106. Is that the max you can do without a chibi? I don't remember what that is. I think most of the chibis look a little silly, honestly. It's the reason I like some of them are cool, but like the little giant heads sometimes just look real silly. That's why usually if I was rolling with a chibi, I would do one of the water ones because they float in the little orb next to you. Yeah, I always forget to have them out like that. Yeah, so I mean, at this point, I probably need to have chibis out anyways then, right? Do some alpha stuff. We will leave everything on the gator except for the meat. We'll take the meat up to the trough. They also freak me out's the wrong term. I also forget about them. So like I'll see them on the corner and be like, oh god. Meat. That's gonna be too much, right? From Gary. Yeah, get those chompies on, buddy. I've been like in the last day or two, I've been like falling through things a lot. I don't know what's going on, but it's annoying me. Hit 119 today with your gun? Nice, man. You have a skin for the chibis if I don't like how they look. kind of skin is there for chibis if you don't like how they look? That shouldn't have worked, but it did. You should just have grindable things on you now, right? Yep. Tech beds? Yeah, yeah. Have a good night, Lai. Thanks for hanging out. Having some fun with us. Oh, the poor crocs look so bloody. Yeah, this thing. You guys see where I'm kind of like... Looks like I'm like falling over and over again. It drives me crazy. Phoenix chibi? The smoke is still there. Okay, they should be good and fed now. Oh, look at you little gators. Oh, you're so cute. What was that? We got 10 of them, I think, then, so we're halfway there. Oh, pigeon on a chair. Cool. Let's pick up the mosasaur and fridge him. The tech bed doesn't give you, like, you still have to do the chibi stuff, right? Even with the tech bed? Our manta's just down there, the one I got from Raptor Claws last time. Like, will sleeping in the tech bed get you up that level? I thought that you could only get to a certain level with those. Peter Mosh Pit, yep. Right here. Right, but the passive XP still caps out, doesn't it? Oh, this rock is the worst. Yeah, up to whatever your max level is, right? Which is the max level without chibi stuff 106? So we're at 106 now. I think at this point it's all chibi stuff we gotta do, right? Okay. Interesting. Chat disconnected and reconnected for a second there. 105. Oh, but Rockwell probably raised the cap. I forgot that the bosses do raise your cap. Good point, Monkey. Yeah, I saw that I started gaining XP again, and I was like, what is this? Okay, I don't remember that, but... Okay, we'll take all this stuff. I do want to keep one of these shirts. Keep one of these shirts. So we've got a thing we can use for blueprints. And I want to send one of these over. I might already have one of those over on Aberration, but... Grind everything. You know, stuff. $100 or 105 without the extra, then +5 for the chibis, +5 for gamma, +10 for beta, +15 for alpha. Okay. right, let's see. Let's see if this is going to work this time or not. Yeah, I think treasure maps are broken, at least on the island. Because, like, consuming them isn't doing anything. I had one earlier that was the same way. It's really annoying. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, I was using, I'm sure it's back over at the, probably back over at the base over there, but I had one I was using. Okay, empty pods. It's back. Mist maw for the sea. Julep can stay here. It's already extra. Haven't worked on Scorched Earth for a while, so they did break something. Of course they did. Beautiful maps. Oh, I don't have any food because of that stupid bird. Hello, Miss Penelope. Hi. Oh, that was quite cute. It is pretty close to walking time, isn't it, pup? Come here. Come here. 1 second, guys. Little penny aggro. You're such a good. This is Penny's favorite time of the year because there's, you know, I think about 6 inches of snow outside. She fucking loves the snow so much. She will she'll just scoop it up as we walk. She'll just be scooping it up and eating it as we go. She'll stick her nose into every single track she can find. It's so friggin'. Good job, pup. Okay, let's do this. Well, the goal was eventually to get some basilisks today, but kind of jumped ship and came over here instead. I said it is time for Penny's walk, so I think we're going to call that a stream, guys. But we did get the teleporters both made. We got the extra. We did that grind, baby, and got the extra tech gen made. So now we got an easy way back and forth and that stuff. Obviously, we'll have to start doing that stuff over here too at some point, but we need element for that. So that's what the grind's for, and that's why we got the boss gators. We're going to try those out, see what we get from that kind of stuff. And then Monkey is talking about next weekend for the boss fights, the alphas that he wants to do. So we'll probably do that next weekend. I think Sunday is probably the deal, but we'll let you guys know for sure so we get closer to it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you guys have enjoyed, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content, and I will catch you on the flip side.